Alright boys, you know the drill, MMA news in the last day or so. So yeah, the UFC 318 full bout list has been released. Dana actually posted himself. So yeah, Max Holloway, Dustin Poirier, the BMF belt. But this card is very weak. You know, if you look at the rankings, 13th ranked Costa, Kopilov, 14, Kevin Holland 14, Dan Ige 14, and then that's it. Besides the main event, like, you know, you thought you'd have more top 5 guys in there, especially for a big event like this, you know. So it's a shame, but the card's not too bad. Then Corey Sandhagen says he hopes to fight Merab in December, but only in Vegas. I think they offered him a fight, or the UFC were talking about New York, so he said, I hate fighting in New York. The state tax is crazy. December sounds really good to me. So maybe that fight will happen at the end of the year. Boom, UFC, sucking on, you know, Arab penis, again, going to Qatar, bringing a fight night there, you know, just for the money. A bit of a sellout, to be honest. A lot of places in Europe they still haven't been, like, can't believe they're going to Qatar before, like, Spain. But, you know, UFC will do what UFC want to do for money, eh? Okay, our boy Shafkar did an interview. He said, I'm waiting. I don't want to waste my energy on intermediate fights. So basically, he said he's going to wait for the title shot. That's it. No more matchups with number 1 contenders. No more Ian Gary rematches. Nothing. He's going to wait. He's going to wait a while, though, because Islam Makhachev versus JDM has not even been fully confirmed or, you know, announced. So he's going to sit out through that fight. After that fight happens, probably another 4 or 5 months before he could get the shot. Kind of a silly strat, to be honest. But we'll see what happens. I think he'll take a fight. Boom, our favourite UFC heavyweight or former heavyweight, Francis Ngannou, on Instagram, doing some weighted pull-ups with a chain around his neck, saying, getting ready for what's to come. Ooh, maybe it's boxing, maybe it's PFL, maybe even the UFC, who knows? But yeah, but good to see Francis, you know, after the accident and after all the drama, getting his life back on track, training. So yeah, we'll see what happens. So it's pretty cool. Junior Tafa is fighting this weekend. And yeah, he had a little transformation. He used to be a heavyweight, kind of ass at heavyweight. So he's cut down to light heavyweight. And he looks in much better shape. Like, his physique's much more defined. He's got a new tattoo on his right arm. And yeah, he just looks better. We'll see how it goes. You know, will the skill and the size difference make much a difference to his game? Who knows? We'll see. Then our favourite guy, Charlie do Bronx, Oliveira, says he wants to come back November or December. So yeah, you know, after the brutal loss to Ilia Topuria, November, December is quite a long time to rest. So yeah, hopefully he'll be fully ready. And yeah, I wonder who he'd fight against. Maybe number 1 contender fight, or, you know, maybe just a fun fight for the fans, but who knows. So yeah. Boom, so the latest round of cuts are just in. Fighter removed Trevin Giles, Angate Lusa, Jordan Vucenic, and Vivian Arajau, which is kind of crazy, to be honest, because Jordan Vucenic is 0-2, but, you know, his first fight was on short notice to Goram, and it was a close fight, actually. You know, it could have went either way, to be honest. His second fight, Chris Duncan, you know, that was a good fight until Jordan got submitted, but I don't think he should have been cut for that. I think he should have had at least one more in him. He had a good, like, British fan base as well, which is a shame. Also, Vivian Arajau, kind of surprised there, but, you know, UFC got to do what UFC got to do. Boom, Zhang Walker poster released. Co-main event Ortega versus Sterling. It's kind of nice little poster, but yeah, I think it's good for the UFC, for Zhang. You know, UFC Shanghai, put him on the poster, main event, that, you know, get the Chinese fans behind Zhang, because yeah, Zhang's gonna probably knock out Walker in round 1, just like everyone else, but we'll see. Also, more from Charles. Charles basically said Ilia is definitely the hardest hitter I've ever faced, which, yeah, is not surprising. You know, got completely KO'd, cold. So Ben Askren finally broke his silence after his double lung transplant. Yeah, I'm going to post the video. It's very hard to watch, but yeah, praise to Ben Askren. Love, man.
What's up, guys? Have not given you an update in a while. Figured you deserve one. Whenever this is all the way over, I actually just read through my wife's journal, because I don't remember anything from May 28th to July 2. No recollection. Zero idea. No idea what happened. We'll kind of go through it all, and I just read through my wife's journal. It's like a movie. It's ridiculous. So I only died 4 times, right? Where the ticker stopped for about 20 seconds. That's not ideal. I don't know if you guys know that. But I got the double lung transplant. I made it out to the other side of it, gaining quite a bit of strength. We're going to use everything again. I was actually on the scale yesterday, 147 pounds. I've been on 47 pounds since 15 years old. So I was like 50 pounds in a 45-day period. So man, that was a battle. Luckily, I don't remember most of it. And the thing that was most impactful to me was all the love I felt from everybody. And it was almost like I got to have my own funeral, right? I still remember 30 years ago when Dave Schultz died, and you listen to all these older people, recollect how much they enjoyed him, how much they loved him. And, obviously he never had to hear that. I'm sure some people will hold him. But, so man, the outpouring of love from the wrestling community was just amazing. It felt so good. And so, I'm more motivated than ever just to give back and do what I can and help out the best I can help out. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. It's been tough, not only on me, but my whole family and my close community. So I appreciate everything. Hope you guys appreciate the update. And like I said, sometime down the road, maybe Amy and I can detail everything a little more.